Welcome back to another video. So for today's vlog is i-share ko sa inyo ang aking thoughts. So I've been getting a lot of requests sa brush set na ito. So congratulations Mama and Clutz for releasing the version 2.0 of the ultimate beginner brush set. So I am a fan and nakita nyo lagi natin ginagamit sa mga previous vlogs yung mga brushes ni Mama Ann, and now we will try the newest edition. O tara, edition talaga. So mga kabesi, if you wanna know my thoughts about this brush set, then just keep on watching. For today's video yun, gagawa tayo ng makeup look habang nagchichikahan, and I will be using the Clutz brush set version 2.0. So nalaban ko niya, huwag kayo mag-alala, binalik ko lang dito para maganda yung presentation, besh. So thank you Mama Ann for sending me this, and congratulations. So available to guys sa Lazada. So I'm gonna put the link in the description box. In fairness ha, ang laki talaga ng in-improve niya versus dun sa first one. I mean, you could really tell the difference. Meron siyang 5 face, meron siyang 5 eye brushes. For my foundation, I will be using the Original Glow BB Foundation by Elana. So this one is in the shade Buttermilk. Grabe, ang winner talaga ng coverage nung sa Elana. Tingnan nyo guys, ang ganda. Super okay nung brush. Since sa assessment ko, parang mas fluffy siya than the first edition. Feeling ko kanina hindi niya mabiblend yung foundation ko, pero here it is. It's blending it really well. Ang seamless ng pagkakablend ko ng foundation. Wala siyang streaks or yung mga lines. Hindi siya ganun ka-dense or ka-compact. Pero tingnan niyo yung pagkakablend. Ang seamless. Walang streaks, di ba? Ito yung maraming mga veins kineme. Ito yung wala. Oh, di ba? Flawlessa tayo. Ini-expect ko talaga kanina, like, parang hindi ko to magugustuhan. Kasi parang sobrang fluffy niya. Pag foundation brush kasi, gusto ko talaga dense. Yung parang Sigma Flat Kabuki. Wala akong naging problem sa kanya. Ang kakinisang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Elana. Ganda yung pang blend ng brush, promise. For the concealer, guys, I will be using si Sassy Lady na concealer. This is in the shade 03. Hindi talaga ako gumagamit ng concealer brush. Kasi sponge ako pag concealer. Sobrang rare ko gumamit ng brush. Nakaka-blend siya, pero mas okay talaga to pang spot conceal. Like, if you have areas on your face na kailangan i-concealer, for example, ito, meron akong dark spot dito. Mas okay siya for spot conceal lang. Diba? Na wala, na-cover ka agad. Versus sa yung malaking area like the under eye. Di ko alam kung anong meron, pero parang bumubuka ka yung strands niya. So, yung concealer brush, sobrang good niya pang spot conceal. Just my preference lang naman. I would prefer using sponge talaga pag concealer. And then for my powder, I will be using si Sunglow Set and Fix Mattifying Sunscreen Powder. Kung naghahanap kayo on how you can retouch or reapply your sunscreen, Beshi Bells, this is it. Mas fluffy din tong brush na to kaysa dati. Tsaka pansin ko sa kanya, mas maganda yung pagkaka-shape nito. Yung dating brush kasi is medyo compact. Mas manipis siya kaysa dito. Ito, mas fluffy talaga siya. And I think you could see naman, can really cover your face talaga. O, diba? Ang bilis. Mattified ka agad, beshi. And yun, walang spoolie. Ewan ko kung na-mention ko yata to dun sa unang review ko ng brushes ni Mama Ann, yung first edition na sana merong spoolie. Although meron namang nilabas na spoolie dun sa second brush set. I think that's a travel brush set. Kaya lang dito, sana may spoolie din since beginner brush siya. So, ang meron lang dito is yung angled brush, in which I am also a fan ng angled brush ni Mama Ann. Although this one, I don't think magagamit ko siya sa akin personally as eyeliner kasi medyo makapal siya. Pag eyeliner kasi, mas gusto ko talaga yung mas manipis. And compare sa brush niya before, is mas dense ito ngayon. Yung dati niyang brush is naalala ko parang mabilis mayupi. Alam mo yung pag nagkikili ka, yung gumaganon, yung natutupi. Pero ito, mas dense na siya ngayon. So for my brows, I will be using si LA Girl Brow Pomade. This is in the shade Dark Brown. So yung brush na to, I would hope sana kung mas manipis siya ng konti kasi in terms of precision, like kapag gagawa ka halimbawa ng fake hair, medyo makapal kasi siya. So, kung mas manipis sana to, mas okay siya pang gawa ng mga fake hair, lalo na kung gel type yung ginamit mo. Ito kasi medyo dense, medyo mas makapal siya. Pero kung pang feel mo lang naman talaga siya gagamitin, then that's fine. Grabe, 6 months na ako hindi nagpapatread ng kilay, nakakaloka. Minsan gusto ko nang aralin mag-thread ako, magte-thread sa sarili ko. Kaya natatakot ako, mamaya maubos yung kilay ko. Nakaka-blend naman siya, pero yun, again, pang fill talaga siya. So, we have eyeshadow shader brush. And meron tayong small na eyeshadow blender. I will be using this Features and Shade na Filipiniana eyeshadow palette. So, ito yung palette na ginihugma. Hindi ko sure kung magkano to, pero guys, tingnan nyo. Sobrang ganda ng packaging. The Filipiniana collection, they step it up. Nakakatuwa lang kasi na talagang pinupush nila yung Filipiniana collection. Filipiniana, may, ewan ko, ako lang yata yun. Basta. So, ito yung mga shades ng palette, guys. Ang gaganda ng shades, promise. So, I'm just gonna get this shade muna. This one, yung light brown as my transition color. Medyo powdery lang siya, no? Pero matte naman kasi ito eh. Sorry, hindi ko sure if nakikita nyo siya. The thing with the brush, napipick up niya yung product. But the problem is the product. Sobrang powdery niya. Bakit ganito, guys? Alam mo, gusto ko yung brush na to. Kailan kasi medyo nalalakihan lang ako sa kanya. Pero nakaka-blend talaga siya. I mean, it can pick product. Pero kung small eye shape ka, parang medyo mahirap siya. And then, using the same brush, guys, gagamitin ko tong deeper brown na shade. I'm just gonna apply it dito lang sa area na to, like sa half. Yun lang talaga. Ang hirap niya i-concentrate kasi medyo malaki siya. So, may naisip akong magandang paggamitan niya. So, medyo nag-crease yung aking concealer sa baba. So, I'm gonna use this brush for the under eye. And then we have here na eyeshadow shader brush. And I will get this shimmer na shade. Maganda naman yung shimmer niya. Pero hindi nga lang siya as opaque as yung mga natatry nating ibang palette. And it's good. Napipick niya ng maigi yung product. And I'm just gonna put it here. Ayan guys, super subtle lang ng shimmer. Kaya hindi nyo siya masyadong like yung super, hindi siya sparkly. So, huwag nyo siyang i-expect na ganun. The good thing here is nakaka-pick up siya. This is synthetic brush ha. So, cruelty-free siya. Kaya, it's good also. I-apply ko lang itong lighter shade of brown. And then, dito ko lang siya sa half i-apply. And then, using the same brush, gagamitin ko din yung shimmer. Para naman dito. So, for the bronzer, I will be using yung Teviant na Sculpt to Bronze in the shade Morocco. Ayan. So, I will just use the matte shade. And I have here yung contour brush ni Mama Ann. I'm just not a fan of the contour brush. Parang sobrang dense niya. So, it picks up the product nicely naman. I just find it too big for a bronzing brush. Siguro kasi nasanay ako ngayon na yung mga bronzing brush ko hindi na super ganito ka-fluffy. Pero since nasanay ako gumamit ng smaller na contour brush for precision. So, for me kaya I think nalalakihan ako sa kanya. Like, ang laki nung space na na-cover niya kagad. Kaya may ibang tao na gusto nila natural hair. Kasi in terms of product pickup, sobrang ganda. Ang synthetic, medyo hirap pumick up ng product. Pero this one, super okay niya. Nakaka-pick up siya kahit synthetic siya. So, I think you could see the difference na. And then, for the nose mga kabesis, gagamitin ko itong malaking blending brush. Kasi hindi ko siya masyadong nagamit dito dahil I find it really big for my eye shape. So, I'm just gonna use it as my highlighter and pang-ilong. Pang-nose contour. Ang ganda niya pang dito kasi for precision. So, sa highlighter, feeling ko sobrang ganda nito. Okay, for the blush brush, I think ito yung isa sa mga brushes na hindi ko nagustuhan previously. Ito, medyo fluffy na siya. Medyo pabuka na siya. Yung previous, talagang para siyang foundation brush. So, for the blush, ang gagamitin kong blush is this, ewan ko, expired na ata to, charot. Don't use expired makeup, guys. I have here si Careline Oil Control Blush in the shade Starlight Chant. Ang tagal na nito sa akin, besh, di ko na maalala kung kailan ko to nabili. Feeling ko mas maganda na tong brush ngayon. Kasi yung nakaraan talaga, alam ko, ito yung talagang parang sobrang hindi ko nagustuhan. Maganda na yung brush ngayon. Mas okay na siya. Kahit na medyo dense siya ng konti. Pero, mas okay siya. Mas, kumaga, mas may control ka. Mas blendable din siya. At mas disperse na yung product versus dun sa unang edition nito. Ang ganda ng brush. In fairness, nag-improve to. Okay, for the highlighting brush, ito guys, unahan ko na kayo. Hindi talaga ako fan ng fan brush. I'm not your fan. Mas gusto ko talaga yung mga ganitong klaseng brush than this one. So, for my highlighter, I will be using si Ever Bilena Glow Out Highlighter in the shade Spotlight. So, yan. This is one of my favorites, mga kabesi, na highlighters, and they're super good. Yun yung ayoko dito eh. Kasi parang hindi ko siya nabiblend ng maigi. Although, syempre, the purpose nga is to, you know, fan. Feeling ko sobrang okay lang yung mga pang ganyan-ganyan lang. So, on the other side, itong brush na to yung gagamitin ko. And mas gusto ko talaga siya. Kasi alam mo yun, mas nabiblend ko siya and mas may control ako sa kanya kesa dun sa fan. And then, ito na rin yung gagamitin ko for our golden mota. Etong fan brush, for me lang naman ha, I think it's still best na, alam mo yun, mas okay siya yung parang pang dust off lang. Pero, ayun, in terms of preference, yun nga, hindi ko lang kasi siya talaga gusto. So, wala na akong brush na gagamitin for the lips, but yeah, magli-lipstick lang ako mga kabesi, and I'll be back. Alright mga kabesi, so ito yung look na nagawa natin for today's vlog. So, let me now give to you my thoughts about the Clutz brushes. Although, nabigay ko na sa inyo yung some details like while I am trying it out. So, mag-start tayo guys sa packaging and sa presentation. Actually, this is really nice. Meron na siyang pouch na kasama. Dahil kapag magta-travel nga naman tayo, di ba? Ayaw nating mayupi yung mga brushes. Although, sana merong brush guard. Kasi, I'm not sure ha, pero sa pagkakaalala ko, may ilan na may brush guard sa dating collection. Although wala yung bag, sana merong brush guard yung iba. Baka naman mamaan. So, yun lang naman sa packaging. Pero guys, maganda yung presentation. I love the color selection, the branding and all. It's shouting mamaan besh. Next mga kabesi, sa brush selection, it's technically still the same as the version 1. But, improved and better version na siya. And some of these brushes are actually multi-use. Kahit na multi-use, taray, multi-purpose cream lang. But, yes, multi-use yung ibang brushes dito. Hindi ibig sabihin na nakalagay dito na foundation brush siya, is dun mo lang siya magagamit. There are specific brushes here that I could see myself using for a different part of my face. Other than sa kung ano yung naka-indicate na label sa kanya. Sa brush selection, it is actually very nice and very beginner-friendly talaga siya. May mga nagustuhan ako, may mga part na I think they could improve dito sa brush set na to. Pero I just hope talaga sana nagsama na sila ng spoolie. Kasi parang sobrang staple na ng spoolie sa mga brush set. Like, very important siya. I understand naman na when it comes to eyebrow products, very beginner-friendly ang pencil and may spoolie na siya. Pero for those na gusto sanang gumamit ng pomade or other eyebrow products na kailangan ng spoolie, sana merong spoolie. Kahit dual-ended din, kagaya nito, sana meron. So overall guys, yung marami akong brushes talaga na gustuhan dito sa collection na to. And I can say, itong dalawang tong brushes na to, they can both be used as foundation brush. Actually, if you have cream blushes as well, pwede nyo rin gamitin to, like, put the cream blush here and then tsaka nyo siya i-dab or i-apply sa cheeks nyo. Super good with that. Although, in terms of preference, mas gugustuhin kong gamitin tong foundation brush kasi I prefer denser brushes. Pero, with this one, it works. It's just that parang after ko siyang gamitin, hindi ko na alam kung anong shape niya. Kaya this is where important yung role ng brush guard. Next, let's talk about the powder brush. I have nothing to complain with this one. I super love this. Talagang grabe yung pagkaka-cover niya sa entire face ko, besh. This one, in combination with the powder, mas mabilis na mattify yung face ko dahil nga mas malaki siya, mas malaking areas na na-cover, and nakaka-pick up talaga siya ng product. So, for me, I really like this one. For the contour brush, ito guys, hindi ako masyadong fan ng contour brush because for me, nalalakihan talaga ako sa kanya. I mean, this is the usual size naman ng mga contour brush. Pero yun nga, since I've been trying out new brushes and all, in terms of my preference, hindi na ako fan ng mga ganitong brushes. I find it too big for my face. Kasi parang, alam mo yung cheek area ko, hindi naman siya ganun kalapad talaga. So, when I put this, para ako naglagay na ng blush. For blush, magagamit mo siya, definitely. Pero for bronzing and for contouring, for me, nalalakihan ako sa kanya. So, not really a huge fan of this one. Maganda yung shape ng bristles niya. So, I just hope na parang mas maliit ng konti dito. Para eksakto dito, para mas ma-accentuate, diba? So, yun lang naman yung concern ko dito. And then, for the fan brush, again, like I said earlier, I prefer using this. Yung parang pag mga magdadab ka lang ng highlighter, like at the tip of your nose, o kaya dito sa forehead banda, or dito sa chin area, okay siya for that. If I will be using this on my cheeks, hindi ko siya ganoon kagusto. Kasi number one, wala akong control sa kanya. Pero kung ikaw ay beauty junkie na talagang sanay ka na sa ganitong brush, you can try this one. Sorry, hindi lang ako talaga masyadong fan nito, itong dalawang to. But these three are definitely, they're super good. Next mga kabesi are the eye brushes. So mag-start tayo sa, actually hindi pala eye to, face din to, concealer brush. Pero you can use this to apply shimmers din or to prime your lids. So, the concealer brush, this one works. Pero kanina na-notice ko sa kanya, hindi ko alam pero parang nagbubuka siya. Like, pag ina-apply ko siya, alam mo yung bumubulwak siyang gumagano siya. I don't know kung brush ko lang. Naalala ko yung unang version nito na tinry ko. Ang problema ko sa kanya, may tumutusok. Ito wala namang tumutusok. Pero naghihiwalay siya. And For this one sobrang okay niya pang spot conceal. I think you saw earlier, di ba? Nung in-apply ko siya, it's super good. Although for the under eyes, it's just that mas gusto ko lang talaga yung sponge and mas hirap ako mag-blend kapag brush yung gamit ko. And then mga kabesi, let's now go with the eyebrow brush. Eyebrow brush, mas gusto ko yung unang edition kasi that's thinner, although this one is denser. But the thing is, kung gusto mo ma-achieve yung parang bushy brow effect, yung parang makaka-create ka ng hair, this is not the brush for that. Dahil medyo wide yung kanyang bristles, hindi ka makaka-create nung yung parang very thin na hair. So, maganda lang to pang fill ng brows. Pero in terms of shaping or in terms of creating fake hairs, hindi siya made for that. Pang fill lang talaga siya. That is the function that I see in this one. Spoolie. Sana in end-to-end, meron ding spoolie na kasama para at least, di ba, when you apply the pomade or the gel, at least you can use the spoolie to blend it more. Next, mga kabesi, let's go with the eyeshadow brushes. So, mag-start tayo dito sa kanilang eyeshadow shader brush. So, this one is good kasi it really picks up the product. Ito yung problema ko sa mga shader na mga brushes is that hirap na hirap silang mag-pick up ng product. And I no longer use natural hair na brushes. Good job to this eyeshadow shader brush na pick up niya yung shimmer and it blended really well. Madali din siyang ipang-pack ng eyeshadow. This one has to be one of the good shader brush that I have here. The two blending brushes both work well. But again, in terms of preference and in terms of my eye shape, kahit pa malaki yung mata ko, besh, this one is too big for my eyes. If they could have transformed this one into this size, it would be better. Kasi itong brush na to, this one is really good to apply powder on the under eye area, to apply nose contour, and also to apply your highlighter. Those are the three areas na tingin kong dun mo siya magagamit. Pero as eyeshadow, siguro kung one color eyeshadow, then Gora Bells, use this one. Pero kasi, yun nga, I find it really big. Like, pag naglagay ako ng shadow dito at kapag binilend ko siya, masyadong malaki yung area, masyadong disperse yung product. So, I would prefer using this dun sa mga sinabi kong parts. Next, for the small eyeshadow blender. So, ito yung parang lumabas na yung brush ko for the crease area. So, ito yung ginamit ko pang transition. Ito na rin yung pinanggamit ko pang apply ng deeper shade. So, very useful naman siya. This size is enough to blend actually the area. I just hope na ginawa nilang dome shape to like this one kasi it will be easier. Pero guys, it still does the job. So for me, okay na okay pa din siya. And if you're a beginner na, alam mo yun, 1-2 color eyeshadow lang yung ginagawa mo, sobrang dali niyang gamitin. Like, you can use this for both colors, whether deeper or lighter, pwede siya. I think you can see naman, kaya brown lang din, like simple lang yung look na ginawa ko kasi this one is meant to be a beginner-friendly na brush set. So, for mga simpler looks, ganyan, magagamit mo siya. So, for this new edition, mga kabesi, I love it. And I could say na talagang nag-improve siya from the first version. Ang daming magaganda sa kanya, from the handle, from the labels. I mean, besh, you have to order a lot in order to customize, makapaglagay ka ng mga print na ganyan, besh. And it's not cheap na makabili ng molde. Kaya I'm so proud of Mama Ann for creating this second version of the beginner brush set. And I must say na, the packaging, the presentation, the branding, and the purpose and quality of this one, you get your money's worth. Basta around that price point, super okay na siya. Plus, of course, this one is a local brand by Mama Ann Clutz. So yes, let's support and love local. And the reason why sobrang sulit din niya is that yung isang brush, hindi lang siya pang isang purpose lang. Like, multi-purpose yung karamihan sa mga brushes na to. Definitely, it's a thumbs up for me. And congratulations, Mama Ann! Sobrang nakaka-happy when your co-creators produce or releases their own product. Every time a friend of mine releases something, talagang sobrang na-happy ako sa kanila na, go girl! Push natin yan! So, sa mga kabesi kong interested to try the Ann Clutz brushes version 2.0, I'm gonna put the link in the description box so you can check their Lazada store. So, ayan mga kabesi ang ating video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Sana ay nakahelp tong video na to sa inyo to decide whether to get or forget the improved Ann Clutz brush set version 2.0. So let me know in the comment section, what do you think of the brush set? Have you tried it? What are your thoughts about it? So thank you so much mga kabesi for watching. If na-enjoy nyo tong video na to, please don't forget to give this a thumbs up, and you might consider subscribing to my channel if hindi ka pa subscribed. Pwede mo rin ako i-follow sa aking mga social media accounts. I am Mae Layug on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Again, mga kabesi, maraming salamat sa panonood, and I'll see you on my next video. God bless us all, guys. And
Bye!